Ta-da!
Are we live?
That's what the da meant.
Okay.
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
I like that we change it every time, so we never really know.
I'm not a producer. I don't know to go.
I like how you said you didn't know how to do that, but that's exactly what you did. But then went,
Did it in French.
Alrighty.
We're doing this in front of
Hello,
people.
friends. Welcome to our little slice of the world of darkness. We will be running a game of Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, and it is produced by Paradox Entertainment. We'll share the link, I think, is somewhere down there. I think it's still there. If not, we'll put it on the YouTube when we upload it there. Where you can get not only the game, but the dice to play the game as well. This is our first epilogue of season 1, in which we're going to be following Insomnia down to wherever he's going, because he, spoilers, may or may not have disappeared at the end of the last episode with the Gothmobile. So there's that.
Yeah.
As a warning, this is a mature game. There's going to be mature themes and talk potentially unsettling concepts and situations. The players used to have throwing dice for throwing, but now they'll just mute me if they don't want to hear what I'm saying, which is I've come to expect. It's pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's anything that you find uncomfortable or unsettling, please take a time out from the feed, hit mute, go do whatever you need to do. We will be paying attention. We have mods in the chat. Kick up one of them, whisper to them, let them know that you're not feeling well. We'll try to help you as best we can. But then you can come back later when it's less uncomfortable, and we will still be here, most likely on YouTube. This is we're doing some more charity stuff. Kelly?
I'm pointing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to tell me something.
No.
So I'm going to put the charity stuff in the chat right now. We are pretty close to another giveaway.
yeah, super close. Less than $100 away.
Extremely close. If you go to the Wave Up one, we are almost at the next giveaway point. We are less than $100 away. So go there, give some donates to them, help them out. They're an awesome charity. And then we can do a giveaway for some special prizes.
Woo!
Dun, dun, dun. All right. And we have some other sponsors as well. We have Phoenix Dice, who provided us these dice trays and dicey rolly metal things.
No, that's not.
Yeah, they're not metal. They're definitely not metal. And we also have some... There's the Phoenix Dice there. There's also Stormcrow Alehouse, which provided us, which I believe is the next giveaway that's upcoming. They have a prize pack for that, which contains a bunch of stuff, which is absolutely awesome. So if we hit that total in Wava, we're going to be doing a giveaway for that.
There's a massive else? D20 in it.
Yes.
And a t-shirt of your choice. Whoa.
I checked. Whoa. I don't know if there is a D20 in it. I think it's just a bunch of mugs that they...
Oh.
Either way, it's Stormcrow awesomeness.
All right.
When you're in Toronto or Vancouver, go to Stormcrow Alehouse, get some butterbeer and some Romulan ale, or a dungeon burger where you roll a bunch of dice and it creates a burger for you. Also, there is Artoria Designs, who has provided us a bunch of stuff for our giveaways, which gave us these dice boxes. And I don't know if Haley is going to actually show us hers.
Those don't apply right now to the characters we're playing. Well,
And it may have actually gotten revealed in the last episode by somebody named Matt Mercer. Dun, dun, dun.
I was too stupid to realize that he was saying what you were.
Dropping the name. Yeah.
I totally got that.
Let's see what else we got. Yeah, that's pretty much all of our housekeeping. We have some awesome prizes if we hit the totals on charities. So help us spread the word. Donate if you can, spread the word if you can't. And as a warning as well, this is a world of darkness. It's a world not unlike our own, where the shadows are a bit longer and darker and people trust each other less, and vampires are very very real. Vancouver in the World of Darkness was a city in turmoil, but we're not even going to be in Vancouver for this particular episode. It doesn't really matter.
Whoa!
I'm just going to hack
Whoa.
that entire part out. We are going to be following Insomnia, who has gone somewhere southern from Vancouver. And no, it's not to LA.
No.
He's not going to be bugging like Victor and Nelly and all them. He's
This is when
going,
I pop up. I reveal that we have like 3 other guests.
Yeah. He's going to be going to Seattle. So
back home.
Spooky. Before we jump right in, though, I do want to say that everybody that's watching, you can influence the game that we are playing live right now by donating. $20 gets you a shout out. $30 gets you a chance to give a player an extra dice to roll whenever they want. And $50 gets them an automatic success. They don't even have to roll the dice, which is amazing. WAVA is a rape crisis center. It's the largest rape crisis center in British Columbia. They have toll-free crisis line. They have group therapy. All their services are free for all survivors of sexualized violence. That includes trans, non-binary survivors, two-spirit. I can't sing their praises enough. They're amazing. And our other charity is the Trevor Project. Rose, did you want to talk about the Trevor Project?
Yes, I do, actually. It's the nation's #1 crisis line for LGBTQ youth. So it's folks under 25 years old. The biggest cause of suicide among LGBT youth is actually not being in inclusive environments. And this is what they do. They provide services and therapists and stuff to actually give them a chance to have an inclusive environment and affirming environment as well. So this is actually a very important cause and a very dear cause, close to my heart anyways. And I didn't benefit from them, but there's a bunch of people that actually could benefit and a lot of lives that could be saved. And they can't do that without any help from donations. So this is what we're doing. This is one of the best things that you guys can do for LGBTQ youth, especially this time.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, every time that we hit a milestone for both charities, every viewer gets a chance to be entered in the giveaway. So,
Wink.
whoa.
this is also true.
We're
You can
like
win
less than $95 away, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So donate. It's so possible.
It's possible.
And for those of us who've seen the other episodes of the program, show, VOD thing, whatever, everybody except for Insomnia isn't really playing the character that you've all come to know and love. We're switching things up. So let's do some introducciones, and let's start with Shar, because now we're doing it live. I can actually see who's in what order.
Hi, it's me. I'm Shar. Today we'll be playing Eden, who is a Ventru elder vampire. She's kind of a bitch, and she's involved in Insomnia's past in a way. Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun. Insomnia, we'll skip over. You already know him. We'll get to Insomnia later. Let's do the new people first. So, Haley.
I will be playing Vesper. She is a La Sombra, and she's got some interesting wants and needs. She has also been a part of Insomnia's past, and I guess we'll find out in this.
We will indeed. Rose, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Rose, and then tonight I will be playing the part of Kira. She is a Malkavian singer, goth rock band singer. She is also part of Insomnia's past, and again, we'll see how that ties in a little bit.
And the kindred of the hour, or several hours, as we're probably going to be on for a bit. Let's head over to Kelly and Insomnia.
I mean, I have to give a new description. Insomnia's a Toreador coward who runs away from his problems.
Oh,
When shit got heavy in Vancouver, he figured that the friends that he made there were safe, and he didn't want to be involved in the coming Vancouver war. Because it meant a lot of humans that he liked would probably die. So he ran to Seattle, where he feels most comfortable, because that's where he was born before he died. And he's got a lot of, not friends in the vampire community, but people that he knows for a while and has worked with previously. So he's hoping that he can, like, he does that thing where you escape back to your family home and let your mom make you dinner and you sleep in until 3 p.m.
And Insomnia, you have an extra success.
Sick.
From Neon Necropolis. Thanks,
Nice.
Neon.
I need to write down all my dang successes.
Starting it off early.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're
All right.
less than $50 away from the first giveaway already. We haven't even gotten
nice.
going.
Nice.
That's incredible.
We're just starting, folks. Alrighty. And speaking of getting starting, let's have a rouse check from everybody as you wake up in this particular evening.
Success.
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 Yeah.
Everybody succeeded? All right.
Yeah. It's a fresh new day.
So what I'm going to do now for the chat, if you type in !rouse, oh crap, I rolled a 1. Shit.
What does that mean?
You can actually roll a dice in the chat, which I disabled for the Matt Mercer thing because I didn't want everything flooded there. So let's get some rouse checks there. And Insomnia wakes up this particular evening on the couch of one of his friends.
Omnia.
Are you like right in front of my face?
Directly in front of your face.
So what Insomnia sees as he is waking up and his eyes are opening, he sees Vespers kind of upside down.
You've been sleeping for so long. Can we go eat something?
Why did you get up before me?
I always get up before you.
I thought we all got up at the same time. I'm so confused. Oh, just give me a moment. Okay. Don't you have any blood left here?
What? That's not fun, silly.
Well, I don't want to go hunting with you.
Well, it's not really hunting. Oh, you eat weird, don't you? You have that thing.
Yes, where I don't drink blood of people who don't want their blood drank.
Well, neither do I. They're dead when I drink it.
I fucking hate you. Listen, I'm glad that you're letting me crash in your apartment, but nothing in the contract says we have to be friends. And I would hope that I'm not stopping you from. I'm hoping that when I wasn't here, you still ate and you can go eat without me now.
Are we not friends? I'm hurt. You're on my couch.
Yeah, that's because we're basically co-workers.
Coworkers, friends, same thing.
I don't know. I think that's a stretch.
Suit yourself. Whatever. She's gonna go around and flop onto the couch, kind of like so that she's sitting behind your legs and then has her legs like up and over.
Somebody's just gonna like get up and just sit on the couch, like rubbing his eyes, even though they're perfectly fine. Vampires don't feel headaches, but
I was actually just going to point out that Insomnia is currently taking up pretty much all of the couch, so he'd have to like scrunch his legs up to being like into the.
Well, I imagine
so that you could.
That you like probably sat on like the back of the couch, so your legs are now just like hanging over my shoulders.
Yes, perfect.
Just like fuck. How long has it been? Like we were gonna say, like probably like 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks or so since you decided to leave. Yeah.
So I have like fully taken up your kitchen table. There's like a bunch of like clamps and chisels and like lights and stuff. And there's just like this half done like sawed off shotgun sitting on your kitchen table with just like tools sitting around it. And like all these, basically Insomnia got like the most edgiest like rose graphic that he's like etching into this sawed off shotgun. So it's got like vines and roses and stuff like that. But he's kind of been like fucking it up for the last 3 weeks. So this is probably his like second or third attempt at trying to make this thing just the perfect shotgun for him.
Trying to make it pop.
Yeah. And just on like the side of one of the barrels is Morgan engraved into it with little cat ears over the name. But he's not super happy with it right now. Yeah.
I don't react because she's not there.
I don't know how you feel about me taking up your kitchen, but I'm doing it anyway.
Vesper could give less of a shit.
Okay.
Probably pretty standard.
I'm not even hungry. I just want to you go hunt. I'm going to stay here. I just need to I need to keep my mind busy.
Yeah, see, we should be doing something.
You should
Don't
be
you do anything?
If I get a call for a job, I'll do something. I've been putting off one job, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, your phone rings how many times a day? Night.
I lost count. He's also got like 3 burners that he's bought so that the various coteries can call him. And there's just one that keeps ringing with Eden's name on it. Yeah, those aren't jobs I want to do.
Well, then what jobs do you want to do?
Your phone rings, by the way.
Does it still say Eden?
No.
It does not.
Unknown caller.
See, I can wait for regular ass jobs and I pick it up.
Right.
Hello?
Oh my God, Psalms, that you?
Depends.
It's Kira.
Thank God. I thought you were someone else. Wait.
Hey, bud. How long have you been in town for?
It depends. Who are you calling in regards to?
Just seeing that you were in town and hoping you're okay. I haven't heard like boo or seen you at the club at all.
I've just been settling in. I've been here for like 3 weeks.
Oh,
God.
yeah. So just still setting in. I get you, bud. I get you.
Yeah. I've done a few jobs, but the time's passed pretty quickly. Anyways, do you want to hang out or something?
Actually, I was wondering if you wanted to help out in a job. I'm calling because someone's been trying to call you, and I think he's forgotten that he doesn't. Calls again.
Hello, who is this?
I think we might have gotten disconnected. It's Kira.
I don't know, Kira. You have the wrong number.
Psalms, it's you. I redialed the same number. I'm Malkavian, not stupid.
Well, I don't know.
No, it'd be a great chance for you and I to catch up. And also, we need to do this job. Eden's asked me to call you. You don't have to come in contact with her. I can do all the talking for you.
So she's not going to be there?
No, she's going to be there.
Does it involve humans? That's all I want to know.
No.
I look at Vespers. I'm like, can you come with me? I know we're not I know I literally just said we're not friends.
Are we doing a job? Anything to get out of this fucking apartment.
Is that Vespers?
No.
Tell her I say hi. Vespers, hi.
Kira says hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, Kira.
Hey.
God, I haven't been to the club in so long. We should go to the club.
You guys should come to the club.
Yeah, that sounds nice. All right, we'll be there soon.
Cool. Half an hour. Gotcha.
I'll drive over. And I hang up. I miss people that couldn't use phones.
That must be annoying.
Well, if it involves Eden, then he looks over at the shotgun and he's like, it's not done, but I should probably bring this.
It's for Eden.
Yeah.
She's cooking up this time.
I don't know. It's probably not good.
That makes it more fun.
It's creepy. I pack up the shotgun. I've got like a leg holster now that is also just like the fucking it's like polished leather. It says like what it it has KB embroidered into it. And he's got regular like 12 gauge shells, but then not shells. Yes, shells. But then he's got 3 they're called Dragon's Breath, and they're literally flamethrowers that you can put into your shotgun for emergencies. And he packs those as well.
Non-kindred related emergencies.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm assuming it's probably one of those kind of, strap across the belt and then down the thigh holsters that is popular in the steampunk / goth community at the moment.
Exactly. And it's a really like short, like he shaved off the barrel to like the very tip.
It's got like the inside leg strap as well, just to keep everything in place. All right.
And I looked up one that actually has like slots that you can put shells into. But yeah,
research.
the Dragon's Breath, he knows would also fuck him up just to use it and be within close proximity of it. But
yeah, it probably wouldn't tickle. So are you making your way over to the club?
Yeah, we can take the Gothmobile.
All right.
Esther will also shove a pistol into the back of her pants.
Nice.
All right.
This is like a snub nose one.
Keep forgetting you're not playing Raz, so there's actually
I'm functional.
You have there's room in the back of the pants.
There is. That's a switch.
So you are making your way over to the club, and Eden, why don't you describe the club to everybody?
Ooh. Yeah, this is it's definitely not a hipster location, but it's definitely not grunge either. I would say it's like a classy cocktail joint, but at least that's the vibe it gives off. But it's only for kindred. No mortals come through here ever. I make sure my 2 men at the door keep them away. Yeah, there's a back room, which is where I always am conducting my business. I do all my deals in there. But otherwise, there's like this like deep synthish music that always like hums in the club for people to dance and or drink and or chat in booths.
Whenever Kira's not playing.
Yeah, and then there's a stage for Kira and her band. Kira's the headliner of my establishment. She doesn't work anywhere else, and I
the house band
that way.
The house band.
What's it called, Eden?
My club is called The Garden.
What the fuck is with Vampire and their weird ironic names for their clubs? Mausoleum, The Garden. Whatever other fucking vampire establishment. I'm saying this to Vespers as we're driving over.
She's just like tapping the window, like.
And you're driving over in the Gothmobile, which was provided to the coterie, but accidentally stolen by Insomnia to jump across the border by Baron Marcus. And it looks like a black hearse that is an extremely low riding hearse.
Really, really easy to get across the border.
Oh yeah.
I just figured Insomnia has like such high like charisma and possibly still has a working passport, because I think he turned less than the amount of time it takes for a Washington passport to expire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, it's like the last year he can still go across the border.
I have to interrupt because we hit our giveaway.
Yay! Wave goal has been hit.
Thank you to Pandora Curiosity, who gives Vespers an extra D10 to roll.
Ooh.
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 So yeah, does your club have valet?
Sure. Yeah.
And I like, as we get there, I hop out and I give the keys to valet. because it's available, so might as well.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. And then I tell the doorman that we're probably on the list.
The doorman is basically sitting there, and he goes over, double checks the list.
I've probably been on the list for 3 weeks.
He is on the list.
Hurt?
The only person
You
I've
guys
told
know
them to
me.
expect is Insomnia the coward, and the doorman has been instructed to confirm that before he comes in.
Yeah. The doorman's just kind of looking at the list, and he's like,
Should be under Kurt.
"You're Insomnia the coward."
No, it's under Kurt.
Ooh.
There is no Kurt on this list.
Then, I turn around. Well, then I guess we can't get in, Vespers.
Oh, was you just? She's gonna grab his shirt. Come on,
Damn it. I go.
you got this far.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I can see that, but I do. So we're doing it.
Immediately.
Owe me for 3 weeks on my couch. Just a little bit of fun.
Listen, you're a
All I'm asking.
vampire. You can have a boon.
I see these people all the time. I want to go do
I
something.
don't want whatever boon that you would turn a boon in from me. That's fine. I'll go. Just walk in.
Follow.
Okay, so you walk in. The doorman basically kind of lets you past a little bit. He's like, doesn't really want to, but he's kind of figured out that you're Insomnia the coward at this point. So he lets you in, and you go in and you see the interior of the club, and there's a couple kindred milling about here and there, like in separate booths and, doing their own business.
Wow, a successful club. Interesting.
I'm in here.
Mm-hmm. I immediately go to the bar if no one's there.
I'm there.
I'm going to go to the bar and get a drink because I have a prop. I made a prop for myself. Okay, wait. So I order a drink, and it worked.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh.
There. It's bloody. It's a blueberry Negroni, if anyone's wondering.
Nice.
Oh, cute.
All right.
Oh.
So just to double check, we're on the 7,500 giveaway.
Yes, that's right.
I will initiate that.
Yay!
Woo! Every viewer
All right.
can enter.
Enter the raffle, everybody.
Woo!
Is it exclamation mark raffle? Are we doing that method?
I believe so.
Sick.
Your giveaway has started. Yay! I can do stuff. All right.
Yeah.
And there's, a few people milling about here and there. There is Kira, who is on stage still. She is actually finishing up her set.
I walk over and just stand next to the stage watching her.
It's pretty.
Drinking my drink, which is definitely just blood. It's really good.
Catch the last high note. Then I look over and forget the bows and stuff. I just jump over and I give you the biggest hug in the world.
Oh, oh no. Oh, it's
Bud,
it's good to see you too.
So long.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta close. Excuse me, 1 sec. Enjoy the beers, guys. Whatever party.
I turned to
And
Vespers. I'm like, she hasn't changed at all, has she?
Mm-mm.
God no. Shit.
Same old here.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't call you when I got in. Shit was
Yeah,
pretty
it's
heavy.
cool. I figured as much. It's fine, man.
I'm not sorry that I've been ignoring Eden.
No, that's fair. She's still a dick. But
Where is she?
she's in
Oh,
the back
sorry.
like usual. She's in the bat cave, Shit.
Give me 1 sec. There's a little bit of an issue with the raffle at the moment. So if everybody puts exclamation point raffle and then just put the number 5, I'll fix it up later.
Sick.
Yeah,
I love
so you
technical
get-
difficulties.
Yeah. I thought I said it to give a couple extra for people who were our subscribers, but apparently I broke it. So just put exclamation point raffle and then number 5.
Everybody
And
gets
you
5
entered-
tickets.
5. It's because Erasmus is running it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
Well-
he's trying his best.
Listen,
Not only-
Vespers.
Not only Erasmus, but Haley is currently playing a La Sombra, and La Sombra break technology. So I'm just going to blame it on
That's shit. I'm sorry.
That's
Does the
Just
mic
kidding.
get a
It
bunch
was-
of feedback when she gets near the stage?
It was all this guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
well, Vespers, can you stay away from like the mic for a second?
Oh,
Well
right.
done.
My bad.
It's all good, girl. Yeah, no, if you want to talk to Eden, Eden's in the bat cave as usual, but you just got here. Like, take a minute, man. Like, what you been up to? Like, why you back all of a sudden? Fuck, dude.
You know, the Vancouver's got that whole second wave Inquisition thing finished, or it's going. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention, but you know,
Yeah, I heard
shit
about
got pretty
that.
heavy up there.
I read about that, I guess, somewhere.
That's fun.
Or something. I'm not
Yeah.
very
When
involved
it's
in
just getting exciting.
vampire
Just-
politics and shit. Yeah.
It just felt a lot harder to lay low in Vancouver without getting involved, and I kind of could go for some not getting involved, which is specifically why I didn't let Eden call me. But seems like I got to deal with that if I plan on staying in Seattle.
Yeah. All you're making sure is that me and her are okay. Apparently, we're going to check out some kind of club thing. Eden's got more of the details than I do.
Okay.
I just got out what I could because, I'm persuasive and shit.
Well, I guess, I don't know. Like I said, I've been trying to stick away from human jobs for the time being.
Oh, this is a completely no human involved. I would say pro-human.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of dead human.
I don't know.
Not even.
If they're assholes, if they're assholes, it'll be fine, okay? I've just had...
Okay.
I mean, it's Eden. We're dealing with assholes, so.
This is true.
It's fair. Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
Go enjoy drink, and then I'll just text Eden that we're here. I'll see you. I'll learn that you're here. I'll let her know that you're here.
Okay.
And I sent a text to Eden saying, yo, Psalms is here whenever you're ready.
I send 2 of my strongest vamp bodyguards to drag him into my room.
Can I...
If he's drinking something, like if he's drinking a blood drink, I make sure that they are told not to spill it.
Oh, because I was specifically going to use my celerity so that I don't... I'm basically
Okay,
just
never
balancing
mind.
my
Spill
drink
it.
as they're roughing me around.
all right. So what happens is there's 2 really large guys that basically come out after about 30 seconds after you send the text, and they essentially look around a little bit. Then they eventually see you there. They nod at you for Rose's character, and then they come over and they basically each loop an arm underneath the arm of Insomnia and just walk towards the back room,
What?
dragging him.
Vespers, let's go.
I don't get an escort? Bullshit.
I know.
And yeah, I'm just like... I now just care about the drink and keeping it straight up while they're dragging me away. Trying to take a sip once in a while.
Okay, so eventually they basically bring you into the back room, open the door, walk in. They kind of turn a little bit and kind of muscle you down into the chair that's across from Eden.
Wow, guys, is that even necessary? What the fuck?
Insomnia the coward.
That's what I hear that I'm being called now.
I look at Vespers and I say, "Your boon is in the corner, and there's a fresh corpse for you."
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
He's going to go indulge.
Tasty.
You have a debt that needs to be paid.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember.
Nope.
Shall I jog your memory? And I look at my one of my men To like break his arm or something.
One of the guys that is still kind of near where you are kind of bends down and grabs your arm a little bit and is like,
They know not to do it. Yeah.
Listen, I seem to recall having been given a task before I left for Vancouver, but
That you failed to complete.
I also remember it involving a pretty high up official that I'm sure that the rest of the council wouldn't care or wouldn't like. Yeah, they wouldn't like if you killed that guy.
The council isn't here.
What?
You're in my garden.
Oh, fuck. I thought you meant Seattle. Jesus Christ.
I just closed the door behind me.
You know full well that if I did that job, it would have been both of our asses. I don't care how much you want to control this fucking city.
Listen, you've given me more than enough trouble. Now I have Red on my ass trying to worm his way into my club. No. We're going to deal with Red tonight. And I need someone with a bit more class than just beating someone to death. So,
Well, you don't think Vespers has enough class? I like point to you just devouring this corpse.
I look up just like with blood dripping down. I have plenty of class, thank you.
just for the record, though, for Vespers, did you, in fact, you succeeded? Everybody succeeded on their hunger roll, right?
Yeah. We're kind of just eating for the fun of it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to drop yourself down to hunger 0 because, it's already dead.
That's fair.
It's more the soul going into you than anything else for that. So, yeah,
Bless, perfect.
she's still eating.
Good soul.
So you need a face, is what you're saying.
yes, I'd rather not deal with this issue right now myself. I feel the three of you, I'll come along, but the three of you need to deal with this instead.
3 of us.
Oh, yes. Vespers and Kira will be joining you.
I turn to Kira. I'm like, she's still got you in her pocket?
I got a comfy place and I got a haven.
Kira loves it here. She's part of our family, almost like you once were.
You know, calling it family means that you have to have a heart first, Eden, and we both know you don't.
Don't make
Love
me
you,
do
babe.
something you'll regret.
Hey, I'm your only talent. Who are you going to deal with, man?
The talent isn't why people come here. Now, Red will be at his club this evening, probably already there. You should be able to make it through on the list just fine. Once you're in, I need you to case the joint. Figure out any weak spots where he might be able to slip away and isolate him in a room of your choice.
Do you want us to take him out?
We'll be discussing contracts that I will be bringing. No need for violence unless he says no.
And this makes us even?
It's quite a big debt you have on my books, but I might consider scratching it out.
Good, because I don't want to be beholden to your fucked up family. And I gesture at the 2 of them. I came back here to be on my own and crash on Vesper's couch until such a time that I'm alone.
Interesting that you keep referencing that you want to be alone, and yet all I hear are whispers of Morgan.
I pull out my shotgun and I'm like, has it already gotten out how beautiful my craftsmanship on this gun is?
I know you know who I'm referencing.
I look at the gun and I'm like, I don't think you do, but let's go with that.
I look at the guy to actually break his arm.
No!
He kind of looks at you like, all right. And he's going to go to break your arm.
I'm going to blink to the other side of the room before I can do that.
Blink, I do believe, is a rouse check.
It's not, because I used one of my successes that I got.
Ooh, it is not. Because he's using one of the successes he got.
So I like blink to the other side of the room, and like you can hear the glass in my drink kind of clink as I'm still holding it. I drink. I learned some shit in Vancouver. Number 1, don't let big guys break your arm. Number 2, I'll do this fucking job, but then you don't have anything on me anymore.
I look down at my books. I swirl my drink, and I say, "Done."
Good.
I'm also under the impression you have some excellent transportation.
Yeah.
Fabulous. We'll take your car. And I get up and walk out.
Okay, you're walking out basically of your office, just leaving them kind of sitting there.
I'll walk after her. I'll kind of like turn to Vespers and I'm like, you done?
Yep. Yeah, ready to go.
You let out a belch. Like
Yeah.
I kind of like side-eye Kira, and I'm like, this better be it. And then I walk out.
Hope so too, bud.
Are you making your way to the Gothmobile, or are you going to take other transportation?
No, I'll get the valet to pull around the Gothmobile again.
Okay.
It might come in handy. We might need to EMP someone.
Am I taking your wheels then, Soms, or what?
Yeah. I know it's not my style as the Gothmobile shows up, but it's functional and big, so y'all can fit in it.
Oh man, that looks cozy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Eden, I assume you've got shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight that.
Kira, you have an extra D10 to roll.
Nice.
In Eden's voice.
Yeah, as I write down in my book. Yeah.
Are you carrying like a leather-bound nope? Like,
oh yeah, this book. This is in canon.
Nice.
I keep all my dealings in here. It's very encrypted.
Oh, I forgot. One sec.
And it's probably like inscribed with various Ventru and
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
plan things.
It's technically like winter now. So in defiance, Insomnia has taken off his coat and only just wears a scarf and toque now.
Kira's wearing a purple snakeskin coat. It's lined with velvet, and it's got a little pocket for a little small pew pew that she carries on her. You never know.
It's purple.
I like purple.
Just trying to imagine purple snakeskin. And I think
It's obviously faux snakeskin. It's not real.
You've been breeding purple snakes. So, all right. And what is Vespers wearing?
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Mesh.
Easy
She's
enough.
dressed like she would be going to a low-key club, ripped black skinny jeans, little crop top, see-through shirt. Yeah.
Not quite as skinny as Raz's skinny
No.
jeans, but yeah.
Not skin tight, just shapely.
I like to imagine that the way you dress is like one of the only reasons that Insomnia likes hanging out with you.
Probably.
As a Ventru, he doesn't appreciate how like weird you are, but he really appreciates how like fashionable you are while doing it.
You mean it's a Toreador.
Toreador.
You said Venture.
Fuck Ventru.
Excuse me.
I would say that out loud.
So, just to clarify, you guys are planning on sending in the, I'm guessing, Brute Squad first, and then Eden will be coming in at a dramatically appropriate moment after that.
Yeah, I think the best thing for us to do would be Kira and I go in first. Kira's well known. Maybe Vespers and I go in first.
Here's the thing. I think Kira can get you in. She's the in, basically.
But how does Red feel about having a rival house band singer?
I mean, think about it. She's a house band, but is she really?
You could lie and say that you're jumping ship. It would really stick it to Eden for Red to get Kira on his side.
And Eden doesn't need to know.
All right. Wait, no, I'm saying this to the rest of you. Like, we can pretend that Kira's jumping ship. And then, so Kira's bringing Vespers and us in. We case the joint. We find out where Red is. We tie him to a chair or something, and then Eden just strolls in. Or we find a back entrance for Eden to sneak into. What sounds good?
I say
Into
we.
a chair.
I do like getting us in, and then finding some kind of back entrance that we can get Eden in for sure.
I turn
That
to
way, nobody questions, no security, that sort of stuff.
I turn to Eden and I say, if I remember correctly, you could basically make it that the bouncer doesn't remember that he let us in.
Oh, yes. That won't be a problem.
So
I enjoy listening to your strategies.
I fucking hate. So the four of us fucking just kick our way through the door, and Eden says that never happened. Then we find Red, strap him to a chair. Eden gives him the contract and probably stabs him in the neck with her fucking nails.
Delectable.
That was very Canadian. Fucking nails.
Fucking nails.
He's picked up a couple colloquialisms in Vancouver.
Oh, is that an accent, dude? Wow.
Shut up. I need you right now to shut up.
All right.
I did say y'all though, so that's very American.
It's very southern, yeah. Okay, shutting up.
So you're making your way over to the club. I'm assuming Eden is in a limo of some kind, not slumming it with the commoners.
Yeah, I'll follow them in my own car.
Oh,
Okay.
then Kira.
Oh no, because you turned to me. No, I was in shotgun. I was next to Kurt while he was driving.
You see that the 8-track is still shattered, and I have not installed a new sound system yet because it just kept playing the Beach Boys.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah,
I just roll my eyes.
I explain that to everyone that gets in my car.
Just like sweet A-track, but like it's kind of busted, dude.
I mean, your band never released any 8-tracks, so I had nothing good to listen to, and I give you a little wink. Wink. Little wink.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, you basically pull up to the other club. It's not necessarily in the same club district of Seattle you basically pull up to Red, and it's kind of red brickish. Got like not a neon sign. It's got like the backlit sign that says Red with 2 D's on it. And it's, there's a little bit of a lineup outside.
The irony is that this place is like much more Insomnia's scene.
Is this are mortals here too? No, it's not just Kindred.
Yeah. This is kind of a regular club.
Great.
I think we'll probably park further away from the club, and then we'll walk up because this is not inconspicuous at all. And we can show up like we're just having a night out, just a night out with the girls.
I don't argue. That sounds like fun, man.
All right, who here has the best words and presents? How many presents do you have?
Are you asking me?
I think it's between you and Kira. Who would be the best person to like walk up with presents on or whatever?
I have 1 dot in presents.
Okay. I think
I don't know what I have, but I can find out through my handy dandy Kelly.
You also have 1 dot in presents.
Fabulous.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I can just mesmerize the bouncer.
That's true, to let us in. All right.
So I'm
That
going to do
works.
that.
Just pretend like you're not doing it, because if it's a human, I'd feel sad.
Are you waiting in line, or are you
No.
gonna basically skirt the line?
Hell no.
We'll
Wait,
walk right up. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Ask these things, guys. Come on.
Jesus.
Storyteller here, all right?
Come on.
Do we look like a group that waits?
Fuck no.
All right.
Even when he was a human, he didn't wait in line.
So you go walking up directly to the bouncer,
Mm-hmm.
kind of a stocky guy. He's big, and he kind of looks over because he's kind of angled a bit more towards the actual kind of lineup. There's about 5 or 6 people in line. Then he kind of turns to you guys.
I
What do you
say
want?
they have business inside, and then I cast mesmerize.
All right.
What do I roll? Or do
Get
I even
that.
have to roll for this? So many new things to play with.
Yeah, I think you only have the one success. Let's see. Mesmerize. I'm going to look that up now. Oh, wait, went too far.
I'm assuming it involves dominate.
It does involve dominate.
Man, them old ass vampires and their high rolls. Although it's Char, so she'll probably roll 7 successes again.
Probably. Mesmerize. Let's go with that. That is a rouse check.
Success.
Nice.
Alrighty. So you're going to roll your manipulation and your dominate number with
Hell yeah.
and intelligence and resolve is what this guy is rolling.
How many dice am I rolling, Kelly?
So that's 3 plus. So you roll 5 dice.
5 dice.
You can make one of them a success if you want. Or add a success, rather.
I have 4 successes. I'll keep my extra success.
Nice.
For now.
4 successes. Yeah, that totally crushes his too. So you, let's see.
Does
You-
anyone in the group have the ability to communicate through minds?
Nah.
That would be like level
Nope.
4 aspects.
Okay. Well, someone can text me when.
Yeah, I
you
was going to say,
figured
we
it
have
out.
the ability to communicate through phones.
Yeah. You have the ability to communicate through nonverbal communication.
Yeah, I'm going to break this burner once we're done this job. So feel free to text all your dirty secrets onto it. I tell all of you, except for you, Vespers. You stick with me. Don't touch
Okay.
anything electric.
Yeah, okay. Hands to myself. I get it.
Start texting. Anything I text you might not like because the whole consent thing.
I text it. I take a picture down my shirt. I'll delete that later.
I look. Yeah.
All right. So, what is the complex command that you are issuing to this poor, unfortunate slob that has no ability to resist you?
I say VIP access for these 3. VIP access for these 3. Wait, are they a human? Do I know?
The person you just
Yeah.
completely mind beat down. Yeah, he's totally.
Okay.
Okay. And don't give them any trouble for the rest of the night, I say.
What about you? though?
Okay.
He gives you a bunch of trouble.
So yeah, he
I'll include
turns.
it.
He kind of you can recognize the fact that his eyes kind of glazed over a little bit, and he goes over and he unhooks the velvet rope for you guys because there's 2 separate kind of entrances, and he motions you through.
Insomnia kind of stops for a second as he has a flashback of Lucida mind controlling Lucas, and then kind of pulls himself back together and then walks into the club.
And I'm gonna walk away past the line of people waiting, and as I walk by them, I'm gonna cloud memory all of them
Okay.
so that nobody knows they're in there.
There's 5 or 6 people in line, so that's going to take a little bit of doing. Oh, it's free and charisma plus dominate. Let's just do it as a mass one because you're going to do it with everybody.
Yeah.
So that's 4 dice, and you can add a success.
Great.
against their wits plus resolve, but these are a bunch of club kids, so I'm only gonna whoa.
3 successes. And your whoa scared me, so I'm going to add another success.
So 4 successes.
4 successes?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That beats the 3 7s that I rolled.
Woo, that was close.
So it's a good thing we got those extra dice in
Hell
there.
yeah.
Woo, thank you.
It's for the epilogue. It keeps it more cinematic.
So yeah, you basically turn their brains inside out, and I'm assuming it's just the last couple of minutes, so they're basically, nobody really pays attention to what's going on.
Mhm.
Initially, like the first couple of people in line were a little bit more resistant because they're like, "Hey, come on, why do they get to go in?" And then you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And then you guys make your way into a Club Red. And you walk in the main foyer, and it's essentially one of those kind of small foyers that has the like the bank machine in the one corner. It's got, somebody who's taking money for cover charges over to the left, and everything is basically bathed in red light at this particular juncture.
Nice.
See why it's called red.
Yeah. Not very subtle. Everyone split up.
Vibing.
Don't clump up or it'll be extremely obvious, even though it seems like everybody's fucking mind controlled anyways.
I'll take the dance floor.
Of course you will.
Oh, it's going to take the dance floor. There's 3 guys on there, too.
Kira, you have an extra
know.
D10 to roll at your leisure.
Nice.
Sorry?
You have an extra D10.
Extra D10. I'm just going to call them out so that I'm trying not to stilt the conversation.
No, it's fine.
So that's
let's see.
2 I got now. Yay.
And I'm going to go with, are you going to dance your way on the dance floor?
Mm-hmm.
That would be, let's go with Dex and Athletics, I want to say, because they should really have a dance.
It's very important in Vampire the Masquerade to have a dance.
Y'all, I'm rolling so many dice right now.
That's an etiquette.
Want y'all to know.
Nice.
That's 4 successes.
4 successes. Yeah, like you're turning heads at this point because people are like,
Oh,
"Ooh,
hell yeah.
somebody's." It's not a super packed dance floor. It's like there's more than enough room to move around.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's busy.
For like a split second, Insomnia looks over at Vesper's dancing on the dance floor, and she looks like Erasmus, and then looks away.
Oh,
Almost exactly like Erasmus.
Oh.
It's uncanny.
Oh my god!
I'm going to go to the bar. That's where the guy knows That's
Alrighty.
where the guys know who is in charge usually. I
The
can talk my way.
the bar is kind of elbow to elbow. Like it's not super packed either, but you can kind of
Okay.
elbow your way in there and get the attention of the barkeep.
I'm going to turn on a little bit of presence as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The barkeep, who looks exactly like Max. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, it's the exact same. Let me flip over to the old presents.
Less shitty.
It's the big good bar.
Presents. Which power are you using?
The level 1 I have not picked one yet. Shit.
Awe, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Let's go with Awe.
Probably
Sounds
not
right.
Daunt.
Probably
No.
not Daunt.
No.
Alrighty, so it would be manipulation and presence versus their composure and intelligence.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that great? Setting kind of a low bar here for you.
Sorry, mine's manipulation. And
Yours is manipulation plus your presence dots.
cool. I'm gonna add a D10 as well.
Okay.
4 successes.
You crushed him. Yeah, it's basically like, cleaning up one of the glasses, and looks like he's about to put it away. You come up, you're like, excuse me.
Hi there.
Barkeep. And he like immediately looks in your direction and wanders over and like, hi.
I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
Yeah, how does a girl in a band get a band to play here? Like, who do I talk to?
Oh, you'd have to talk to Red.
Where can I find Red?
Oh, Red's in the back.
Oh, is it easy to get back there?
No, not really. I think only like VIPs are led back there.
Oh, but I'm VIP. I think you should be able to show me back there.
Yeah, I
Or
can't,
someone.
I can't leave the bar, unfortunately.
All right,
like,
I want
if
to pull
you can
some
wait,
manipulation shit.
15 minutes. I could bring you back there.
15? Sorry, 15 was it?
Yeah, 15.
15? All right. I mean, I just got here, so,
Do you want anything to drink? I can get you a drink.
Here's the thing. I'm only into Bloody Marys, but I really like them bloody.
Like extra
really
tomato juice? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you one of those. And he like prepares like an actual Bloody Mary.
It's not as good as Maxine.
Yeah. Sure, all the drinks smell like cigarettes.
I text the other two of you too. I'm just like, hey, 15 minutes. We can go in and see Red in the back. Find way in.
I feel like I'm kind of talking to Eden before it all goes down, and I'm like, all right, just level with me. What is the approach here? We get to Red, we tie him down. I know you. I don't think you're gonna sweet talk him.
That's for me to know and you to find out. It's none of your concern. If there are any humans in this club, you might want to get rid of them.
Yeah, well, if there are any humans in here, I'm sure that you could get rid of them if you cared.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. I can't sprint the fucking humans out of here like the Flash. You could tell them all to leave, but I know that you're not going to do that.
You're lucky I'm giving you this warning at all as a courtesy.
Can I scope out for like a fire alarm or any sort of like fire detection system?
Yeah, let's go for like a wits and awareness. Wow, it's been a while since we've rolled that one. Shit.
Wow.
Usually we're rolling everything else but.
How the fuck do I have so many dice for wits and awareness? That is not...
Yeah, that is not irregular for Insomnia.
What?
I got 0 successes.
Oh my god.
Well, you definitely, you understand that ordinarily via like codes and stuff, fire codes, that there should be a fire alarm here somewhere, but there's just a couple of bits of like, it's kind of exposed piping and stuff like that, and the red lighting, and you can't quite figure out where the fire alarm would be. Like part of you is thinking, I must be confused because of the red lighting and the, exposed piping. The other part of you is thinking, this place just isn't up to code.
Okay, I have a very bad idea. So I text Vespers and I'm like, specifically just Vespers, not a group. Fuck, damn it.
You're going to have to come on over.
All right, I dance on over to Vesper.
Dex and athletics.
Make him roll.
Dex and what?
Athletics.
Hey, that's good. No, it's
I hope
definitely
you
not.
fail just because it'll be funny.
Can I make an argument? Actually, specifically, I read this. I think I can add celerity to my dance because it makes me very artistic and flowy and dancey. That's the whole point of fucking. That's the whole point of celerity for a Toreador, is to
For
dance.
a rouse check, you can.
1 success. So I roll 6 on this dance instead of 3. 3 successes. So I do like.
And what was,
Hey, Insomnia, drop it down.
what was the result of the rouse check?
I succeeded the Raz check, and then I got 3 successes on my dance.
Okay. Yeah. You're both are, there's a lot of people kind of noticing the two of you dancing together. Some of them are kind of cattily jealousy, like giving you the side eye, like, it was all right before you got here.
I tell Vespers, while shouting apparently to get over the music, to keep an eye on Kira, and the moment that she's led into the back, be behind her to kick down the door and tackle Red. I think the element of surprise is our best chance here.
Well, I'll be there.
Hell yeah. I know you will. Then I back out.
Vesper's going to keep a very close eye on Kira.
Kira just got her Bloody Mary and doesn't know what to do with it.
Staring at it.
Just like turn your head and splash it behind you.
All
She
over
tries to do
someone.
just, yummy. Throw that back.
Shotting a Bloody Mary just sounds like the worst thing ever.
Ugh.
Are you actually drinking the Bloody Mary?
No. Sure.
Damn.
No.
Why is everybody messing with the storyteller all of a sudden? All
All
right.
of a sudden. Like
All
we
of a
don't
sudden.
regularly do it.
Yeah, it's true. So what you are going to do, are you going to all wait for Kira to have access to the bartender?
Yeah, I'm going to do the equivalent of like a ready to action for the moment that I see Vespers tackle Red. And I'll save it as a surprise so that people think I'm crazy.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, Vespers will be dancing close to Kira. She'll just kind of shimmy on that way, and then as soon as she starts going, then
I also shoot off a text to Insomnia. I'm like, there's quite a lot of humans here. You gonna be okay, dude?
I got this.
All right.
And Insomnia is still dancing near Vespers. assuming?
No, I'm kind of like centralized. Like if there's any sort of like pillar or something in the middle of this bar, I know it is because it sounds like a fucking warehouse club.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like leaned up against the pillar, just trying to like look intimidating.
Okay.
Yeah, just waiting for the moment that Vespers tackles Red.
So when you opened your phone, Vespers kind of was semi near you dancing. Like you could, as soon as Vespers comes near you, your phone kind of glitches a little bit, like kind of like you're trying to watch, you know, Super Channel back in the day, and it was like all messed up and went all purple with people's faces, and then it went back to normal when Vespers kind of danced away.
Okay.
You're
Actually,
like,
can I do something? So we have 15 minutes, right?
well, probably about 10 or so now. Yeah.
That'll be good. I'm gonna regret this. Can I, while leaning up against this pillar, focusing on Mausoleum, can I try to force a premonition?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me just look up those powers with the old auspices.
He's gonna regret this.
Flippity flip. All right. Aspects. Premonition. I'm not going to make you do the rouse check. I'm just going to give you resolve and aspects.
All right.
And for everybody playing the home game, the reason why I don't make people do a rouse check for that particular power is because if I can force the storyteller to do it automatically, yeah, it's just mean to make people do rouse checks on it.
Oh, I got a I got a critical, but on my red dice. So I got 5 successes, being a critical on my red dice.
Okay, so essentially what you see as your vision kind of fades a little bit, you kind of are trying to look intimidating, and you kind of just fall backwards into a booth so that, you know, your knees and your legs are kind of sticking out. And you see in your vision, everything zooms out to the world itself. You see Seattle, and then you zoom back in, kind of like the initial vision that you had when you were in Seattle the first time and you were walking down the street. You see Seattle a little bit, and you kind of pan up to Vancouver, and it zooms in automatically. You see the red brick of Mausoleum and the neon sign. And then you see inside Mausoleum, you see Lucas still standing behind the bar. And you see Maxine kind of moving around him. You see Trash Panda more rummaging through her pile of clothing. And you don't see Erasmus at all.
Is Morgan there?
No. But you can feel both of their presences. You can tell in your vision that they had been there fairly recently.
Okay. So he knows they're okay.
And then in the vision itself, you see your deadbeat sire kind of like as if everything's kind of freeze framed and he's on a green screen. He kind of walks into the frame and he's like, "Hey, the other two ain't here, man."
But they have been.
You don't know that. You can't see them. Look.
I can feel them, and he kind of like clenches his fists.
You want to punch them? That's just mean, man. It's bad enough you abandon them. I mean,
I had to. They didn't need me anymore. They had people.
What makes you say that?
You saw Lucida and Beckett and those 3 others. They've got people there. They won't be hurt.
Yeah, but yet they're not there, man.
They don't always have to be in the bar. I can feel that they were there.
Are you sure? Because I don't feel it, and I'm in here.
Yeah, but you're useless. Name one thing that you've done that's been useful. And he's like shouting in his vision now, just like a weirdo.
For anybody who's actually paying attention to what Insomnia is doing over where Insomnia is, he's actually shouting out of his vision too.
Vespers is right in front of him again, like, Insomnia, we've got a job.
There's nothing there. You're basically essentially talking to a wall, but the wall is laying down in a booth with his legs sticking out.
Just shouting. Name one fucking thing that you've done that's been useful.
And the finger comes up in Vespers' face. Like,
Insomnia. Oh, there, light.
Wait, man. Yeah, I helped you with shit, what's her name? The other chick that was in here.
Legion?
He was
the fucking
sure,
Malkavian who invaded. You know who would have been able to warn me about the fact that someone could do that? A fucking sire that should have told me what other vampires are capable of.
To be fair, you didn't ask, dude.
To be fair, you fucking got killed. I thought what you were doing was on the level, and then you got your ass killed, and I was thrown to be a fucking...
Did I, though? Really? That's just... Come on, that's just a little mean, dude. Why you gotta be like that? That's all I'm asking.
I, push myself out of my own vision.
Okay. Your
Vespers is
vision.
this close to taking a bite out of your arm.
Your vision comes back and you can see kind of like we started the episode. You see Vespers, only this time right side up, looking at you.
I grab Vespers by like the collar of your shirt and I scream that you should have told me in your face.
Should have told you what?
Nothing. It's fine. Let's do the job. And I like let go and like pat you on the chest a little bit.
Ooh, I wish I was at home. Okay.
Keep an
The
eye on
entire
Kira.
time, Kira has this like stone-like expression that doesn't change, and she's just watching the whole thing.
I stand by the pillar.
Here in the back of Kira's mind, you can feel kind of there's a bit of a connection with the Madness Network, and you can sort of see in a like kind of like ley lines traveling across. You can see that one of them definitely intersects with Insomnia.
That's weird. You shouldn't be able to have that. You really shouldn't have that. You definitely shouldn't have that. I'll talk to him afterwards.
Alrighty. And let's fast forward a few minutes, and eventually Kira gets a tap on the shoulder. Yeah, hey, it's my break time, so I can take you back there now.
Oh, that's great.
And he does the, shoulder prep, and he's like threatening himself. He puts the arm out for you.
Vespers is going to sneak on up towards them.
I make sure that I touch only the fabric because I know it can be a little chilly. So,
all right. So he leads you into the back room, and the other two, are you going to be attempting to follow?
Yes.
Like right behind, like all crowding together, or are you going to?
Yeah, Vespers is probably going to try to like crouch a little bit so that, a little bit out of sight. I have Shadow Cast. Could I use that?
Shadow Cast. You're going to make me look shit up. Why does everybody have to be like this? Okay, I'm kidding. Oblivion, Shadow Cloak, I'm assuming?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I have that too.
Oblivion, Shadow Cloak. Alrighty.
Just trying to, she'll probably duck down a little bit and just see if she can kind of blend in.
That's actually to make you appear more sinister or threatening.
Oh, okay. We don't need that one yet.
I mean, you could. Wait, you get a 2 dice bonus to stealth rolls. Okay. It's a free power, so you mentally reach out to wrap some shadows around you to make yourself be a little more stealthy, or in this case, intimidatingly stealthy. And you will roll a dex in stealth, but you're going to get 2 extra dice on that bad boy.
Nice.
Or any extra dice you want to add in just to completely fucking kill the roll.
Cool, yeah. Fuck it. This is a lot of dice. 5 successes.
5 successes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're basically like the wind. Insomnia, are you backing up? Are you coming in behind?
No. So the moment that I see them cross like the threshold of the back room, I'm gonna. Okay, this is probably not gonna be smart, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I got so bad on my finding a fire alarm. I'm gonna whip out my shotgun.
Oh God!
And I'm gonna shoot the sound system, and then I'm gonna scream for everyone to get the fuck out of the club.
Well, this took a turn. Dex and firearms. Wasn't expecting that one to happen.
Human in the chest by accident.
No,
fuck it. Why not?
I got 5 successes on my shooting.
Nice.
You shoot the fuck out of that sound system,
and I just scream for everyone to get the fuck out of the club.
there's screaming and people are like, oh my God. And there's like people rushing towards the door and jamming into each other, and somebody got trampled a little bit. And it's a little bit chaotic.
Cool. The moment that like the last human leaves, I'm going to like sprint over to the door and try to shove a table in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But everyone
Are
else
you
can...
going to...
Oh, if everyone wants to go first, I imagine that'll take a while for everyone to scatter out of the club.
Yeah.
So I'm still in the arm of a human.
Yeah, he definitely is like, what the fuck? And he turns around and he sees the intimidating Vespers kind of sneakily up behind you.
As soon as he sees her, she's just going to latch onto him.
Oh, God.
I let go. I'm like, was kind of hoping that was going to be mine.
Kira, like while she's holding, Kira, you can have some if you want. It's
shit. Yeah, okay.
Not really my thing.
If I see that, I'm going to yell at you to do the fucking job. Or do your fucking job.
This is the job.
I take a little sample, a little nip.
You're supposed
for
to...
everybody,
Sweet too.
For everybody playing the home game, before we started the game, when we were all sitting around in the Zoom meeting, I was joking around that I didn't have anything prepared for this particular thing. But I did, sort of. But yeah, this definitely is not what I had prepared. Like, at all. So I'm going to go with a Dex and Brawl for everybody who's in a bitey mood.
You're supposed to tackle Red. You fucking vampires. You had one job, and that was to tackle Red.
2 successes.
You assholes. This is why I don't work with you.
Steve, can I see if
2 successes.
while this
2
is
successes?
happening?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Finish this part.
So-
and I'll ask you a question.
Yeah, he's like turning around and he unlatches his arm from yours for Kira. And basically that is too much of a distraction for him to be able to accurately defend himself when Vespers latches onto him like a swamp tick. And I'm assuming you're joining in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically just eating a human at this point. I'm going to get each of you to roll a d10, and I'm assuming you're probably going to be draining this particular person dry.
Together.
A group effort.
It's
He's a big guy.
It's a team building exercise.
We're bonding.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I did not shoot a dragon round. That was just a regular 12 gauge.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Just 1d10?
Just 1d10.
I got a 4.
For everybody playing the home game, I was going for the highest roll wins. So
You're fighting over this human.
Vespers, your hunger goes down to 0. For Kira, your hunger remains at 1.
Okay.
You get a little bit distracted, and Vespers kind of got there first and absorbs
Nice looking guy.
the
Really
last
cute.
thing.
It was super good.
Yeah, now he
really
looks kind of
sweet, you know what I mean?
desiccated. And
Oh, different kind of sweet. Gotcha.
there was basically a hallway you were going into from the main area of the bar after you made it through that one particular door. And at the end of the hallway, there's a door that opens, and you see somebody with a shotgun come out and level it at you and fire, because you just drained a human dry pretty much in front of him.
Dexterity and athletics to dodge?
Dex and athletics if you want to dodge.
Yeah. Oh, I got a hunger in there too.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to need it.
Ooh, I got 3 successes. And one of them's a 10?
Yeah, the 10s. Everybody in the other game was basically saying, I got a 10, I got a crit. No, for my games, unless you have 2, it doesn't really, it just counts as a regular success.
Okay, so I got 3 successes.
So 3 successes.
Also
and
got 3.
Vespers also has 3. So you basically see him pull up the shotgun. you guys kind of flatten yourselves up against the sides of the hallway. And because you had basically just been draining the human dry because he got no successes whatsoever because he's a bit of a schlub, he basically blasts a shotgun, a solid slug, into what's left of the human that you just drained dry.
Good thing he was dead.
And there are bits and chunks of stuff that essentially go everywhere.
Nice.
This has not turned out the way I had planned it.
So I take out my little pew pew and go to shoot him in the leg if I have a turn.
Alrighty. Vespers.
I've not shot anyone in before, so this will be interesting.
Vespers is gonna like drop to all fours so that she's not in the way of the gun and just launch towards him.
God.
And I would like to activate my lethal body.
This is going to go so sideways. I love
so
it.
excited.
Hopefully there's a guy left for Eden to talk to.
Yeah, do we know if this is red or we have no idea?
You have no idea.
We have
This
no
is a guy
idea.
with
We're
a
just
shotgun.
running at him.
I'm just going to shoot him in the leg.
Potence. Lethal body is... Nope, that's even not on the right page. Let's see. That's not even on the right page. What the hell am I doing?
I feel like Eden would know what red looks like, probably.
Potence lethal body. Free cost. User's unarmed attack now do aggravated health damage to mortals if desired. Alrighty. So you're just going to crouch and jump towards him and punch, kick, bite.
Probably also going for like the leg area because not sure if this is red or not. Yeah, just barreling straight through a leg.
Okay. So Dex and firearms for Rose, Dex and Brawl for Vespers. And he's going to be taking another shot with his shotgun, probably at the person jumping towards him because he's not dumb. Not entirely.
No.
3 successes, 2 crits. Or
No, 2
tens.
crits,
2 tens.
2 tens. That is 5 successes.
Yes.
Right in the leg.
And Vespers.
Just 1 success.
Yeah, this doesn't go as well as Vespers had planned it. Because Vespers gets shot. You take 2 points of superficial damage.
Oh.
But that's okay because almost like a needle being threaded, it just, you aim your gun for Kira and you knock off a shot and it's like exactly where you wanted the bullet to go and it basically explodes his kneecap all over Vespers' face. And there's like that part of the damage you took is like chunks of bone kind of sticking into your face as you went for the other leg.
Ugh.
And he is like, and he goes down.
Pin him.
He's not happy.
Vesper looks delighted.
Them. Don't eat them.
Have the humans managed to like climb their way out of this club yet?
Oh yeah, by this point, like with all the shotgun blasts and guns going off, the humans are like, get me out.
Then I'm gonna like drag a table over to the door to like block it.
Okay.
And then I'll turn and see this like ensanguinated, shotgunned human being, and I'm like, what the fuck? You were supposed to just get red.
I think we got him. I point to the guy with no kneecap.
I like look over. I'm like, is that him, Eden?
Vesper's probably like sitting on him with like a hand on the leg.
I walk
This
forward.
guy is passed out because you did 5 points of damage to the poor bastard, which is pretty much way more than you really need to do. Let's be honest.
Sorry, the guy with the no kneecap is passed out.
Yeah, he's
The
very
person that
passed
they
out.
think is red.
Yes.
Is it red?
Are you checking?
I'm like, yeah, I walk go forward.
That's not red.
You idiots! And then I like rush forward to the other room.
You're going into the other room?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
And multiple things are going to happen at once.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Oh dear.
There's a rouse check, which I'm going to use my level up dice for. Damn you. All right. And this is one of these rolls, and that is kind of what I needed to do. All right. So are you going to push through the door?
I'm gonna kick it open.
You're going to kick it open?
And I'm gonna stay on the other side of the doorway. Like I'm not gonna enter the room. I'm just gonna smash the door open.
Okay. So as you kick the door open, and as you do, two arms essentially reach out and grab you from either side, or attempt to grab you from either side, and they look as if they are made of shadow.
Ooh.
Fabulous. You guys were no help to me at all. Why did I even bring you here?
You can do a dex and let's go with dex and athletics to attempt to dodge.
Great. What is that, Kelly?
Your dex and athletics are that would be that'd be 2.
Oh God.
That's the lowest you've ever rolled.
2 fails.
Sorry, what was that?
2 fails.
2 fails? You're completely... There's
5
no
and a
successes
2.
at all. Okay. Yeah. As soon as you kick open the door, like 2 arms reach out of wherever it is they came from and grab each one of your arms and kind of pull you apart.
Is the back room, so I'm like at the very front door of the club. Is the back room within distance, like blinking distance? Can I run that far by blinking?
No, you wouldn't be able to. Basically, there's the front door, and then there's about maybe 30 or 40 feet to get to the door that they went through. And then from there, there's another like 20 or 30 feet of hallway.
All right. I'm going to blink as far as I can go, just straight forward into the hallway.
Okay. That would put you approximately where Kira is.
Okay. Then like while I'm sprinting, I'm going to pull out my regular pistol. I got 1 roused success on my blink.
Okay.
And then like switching out the shotgun for the pistol while I'm blinking forward. I'm going to like try to aim for the shadow figure that's grabbing onto to Eden.
There is no shadow figure. It's just 2 arms.
The
rest is kind of cloaked in shadow on the other side of the door.
Like, I guess I'll try to shoot the arms.
I can see because I have what do I have? Eyes of the Beast.
You'd have to activate it, but you probably could.
You would have to activate it, but it is free,
That's
I
fair.
believe, for Eyes of the Beast.
Sick. So activate it.
Yes, I do that.
All right. Your vision kind of clears up a little bit. You can sort of see a hazy figure standing behind a desk, but they're almost completely surrounded in a bubble of shadow, which these 2 arms are coming out of. And they have you basically around each of your upper arms. And it's kind of trying to pull you to pieces.
I feel like I'm
right now you're just at the extent of your like arms reach. You're kind of like stretching. It's like cracking your back. Feels kind of good.
But it won't soon.
I'm still going to try to shoot the arms then, I guess.
The arms themselves? Okay.
Well, I'll shout out like 12 o'clock. So hopefully you shoot.
Right now his 12 o'clock is you.
But not me. Yeah.
I mean, what Insomnia hears is as he's pulling up his gun is and he shoots anyways.
He just shoots anyway? All right.
I got 3 successes. I don't know.
3 successes.
I don't know if Shadow can take damage, but
yeah, you basically shoot into Shadow. Like the arm itself you can't really tell. Like it kind of like does a poof and then it reforms really quickly.
All right. Well, I put my pistol back and switch back to my shotgun and get ready for more momentum.
All right. And Kira, what are you doing?
I would have heard the 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah, you can hear the 12 o'clock.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything I can do to see into stuff.
I don't believe there is, actually. Let's flip over your character sheet here. You have...
There's Obfuscate, Cloak of Shadows. I can go into it.
You kind of avoided the power that you need that would work for seeing in semi-dark.
That would have been an Auspex, wouldn't it?
That would have been an Auspex, yes.
Fucking A.
Oh boy.
I went for a completely useless. Okay. I get a little bit closer to where I can probably get into, because it's a short range. I'm sure it's like a short range-ish pistol, right? So,
well,
yeah.
Short range is in like 200 meters. Yeah, but
depends how good you are at aiming.
I shoot into the center of the fog and hope for the best.
All right. Let's go with Dex and firearms. I mean, you weren't completely useless. You used your presence powers to get into the back hallway room, and then everything kind of went off.
Went to
rails,
shit
Ellie.
at that point. I don't know how.
Everything's going fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
3 successes.
3 successes. You shoot into the big shadow thing.
Center of the shadow thing.
You don't hear anything. Because the shadow thing, basically, it doesn't really look like there's anything as the center of it. It just kind of looks like a shadow wall that 2 shadow arms are coming out that are wrapped around Char's character, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Eden.
Eden.
There it is.
Which seems, now that I think about it, like violently insulting to vampires.
I'm gonna use Daunt. Oh wait, what would be better? To intimidate using Daunt, or to just mesmerize to get them? I wanted them to drop me.
Mesmerize probably would be more effective.
Mesmerize might be more effective, but you would have to see their eyes in order to do it.
Can I?
You can sort of make out, like with reaching out with your eyes of the beast, you can kind of see like hazy. You can't really get a bead on their eyes themselves. Like you can see through it a lot better than most everybody else would be able to, because most everybody else would just see black.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
I have something called Oblivion Sight, and I believe it lets me see in the darkness and also ghosts.
Also
Yes.
ghosts.
And also ghosts.
And also ghosts.
Are there ghosts?
Just putting it out there.
So Eden is trying to peer into the darkness. Are you trying to like
Me and Vespers.
escape out of the shadow tentacles?
Yeah, I'm gonna just intimidate then. I'm gonna intimidate the person I can't see.
Okay.
And I'm
Well,
gonna
what are you
say-
going to say?
Put me down before this ends very badly for you. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm so intimidating that's all I need to say.
You're so intimidating. Okay. Let's go with a manipulation and an intimidation roll.
That would be 3, 6. Does she get to add her influence at all?
No.
Okay. So that would be 6. What about her daunt?
That says
Are you
add
using-
presence rating to intimidate checks.
Yeah, so I think she gets 7 dice.
Great. I'm so intimidating.
So intimidating.
2 10s and a 7 and a 6 and a 1 and a 1.
Holy shit.
So it's 5 successes?
That's
Or
6 successes.
Jeez.
Fucking drop me, yo.
You kind of feel them loosen up a little bit, as you can definitely tell that physically the person who is behind the shadow that you can barely make out is kind of, they're weighing their options, but they had 5 successes, so they kind of are able to resist, because it's kind of a life and death situation. Because people are like shooting up his club and he's not incredibly happy about that kind of thing.
I was trying to get the humans out, so what? You don't have, this place is not up to code. It is your fault.
So I didn't intimidate him enough to be put down?
No,
Just
because you got
Okay.
one more success than he did, and
he's not immediately being ripped in half yet.
Yeah, he's basically, he's pausing. He would probably pause for another like round to try to weigh his options, unless something else happened to basically physically threaten his life.
Okay.
And Vespers, what are you doing?
Definitely gonna flip on that Oblivion sight.
Flip on the Oblivion sight. Yeah, I gotta find Oblivion sight. I'm flipping a lot in this. This is great. I'm getting a lot of use of these particular discipline cards.
Chat is asking when are the cops going to show up?
Yeah, really.
So it is
kind of curious.
It is a free power, so you don't have to do any rouse checks.
Bless.
And Kira, if you notice Vesper's eyes, they basically, she blinks, and then when her eyes open again, they basically are jet black. There's nothing there. It's complete and utter darkness. And you look into the shadow and you can see a gentleman with a suit standing there, and it looks like he's manipulating the shadow, and he's kind of confused a little bit at the moment. Like, he can't quite make out his entire facial expression, but it looks as if the intimidation didn't entirely take hold.
Okay. So Vesper is going to dig her nails into her arm, pause for a moment, grin, and then she's going to bolt towards him and just try to knock him off balance, basically.
Okay. Let's go with the Dex and Brawl.
Two successes.
2 successes. Okay. Are you going over the table that's in front of him, around the table?
How about under the table? Exorcist style.
As awesome as that would be, it's one of the ones that has kind of the front and the,
Lame.
it's like an old school, like hardwood table.
Okay. Over the table.
Okay, so you're going to go over the table. Are you gonna like shoulder block him, elbow punch? Like,
Go for the face. Go for the face. Yeah, let's do like an elbow to the face.
elbow to the face?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the rest
That's my
of you,
go-to as Morgan.
the rest of you basically see Vespers kind of come up from the body and shake off a couple of the bits of kneecap that are stuck in her face, run forward into the shadow, duck underneath Char's leg, and just disappear into the shadow. And what you see, Vespers, is you see, the shadow kind of disappear. It's kind of grayish, but a lot easier for you to see than anybody else would have the ability to do so. And you jump over the table and you smash him right in the face. And as Vespers smashes him in the face.
All right. I think we might be back up. Let us know in chat if you can see us now.
Hello, are we moving?
Hello, I'm so animated.
Yes, I see us on my screen.
Nice. All right, we are back.
Okay, good.
Oof, sorry about that.
Fuck you, Lasombra. You're breaking our internet. Fucking
Helpers.
Lasombras.
It comes with the glamour.
All
All right. Where were we? We were just at the
I think Vespers was just about to attack Red, or was going up.
Just as a recap.
Just with to the face.
Okay. Yeah. So you basically, everybody else sees Vespers run forward, disappear into the shadow, ducking underneath Eden's legs that are kind of dangling in the air a little bit. And what Vespers sees is Vespers just runs forward, launches over the table, and elbows the guy in the face. And Eden feels like the arms a little bit let go, but they're still kind of gripping onto you.
I'm going to wait until it's my turn again before I say what I do.
Can I... do I think that if I turned on heightened senses hearing, that would help me locate him?
It might.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
There's also a lot of gunshots going off.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would fuck up my hearing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would hurt.
Especially in this particular area, because it's like a hallway.
Can I... Now, is his desk within blinking reach of me?
Yeah, definitely. But
Okay.
you don't know that there's a desk there. You see basically kind of a wall of shadow on the other side of the door.
Oh, man. I'm going to trip over the fucking desk, aren't I? Fuck it. I'm going to, like, set the back wall of the office as my running spot with the intent that if I hit anything solid, I'm going to try to, like, jump over it while reaching out my hands. It's going to be a clusterfuck. But basically, I'm just sprinting forward. The moment I hit a desk, just like slide over it with my hand reached out for the first like fleshy object I can find, and then stick my shotgun up against it. So,
Oh no.
Well, this is going to be something that's going to happen. All right. So, are you using heightened senses or anything?
no,
Doing?
I'm not going to turn on heightened senses. I'm just going to use blink, run forward, and do the things that I said that I was going to do.
That's a rouse check for blink.
I've been lucky with these so far. Oh, okay. One success, yes. And then basically just like Dukes of Hazzard, slide over the desk the moment I feel it.
All right. So you're blinking forward at supernatural speed. You run into the shadow. I'm going to give you a Dex and Athletics roll first.
Okay. Any chance I can add my celerity since this is celerity based?
Do you have any D10s or successes to add to it?
I don't think so. Shar?
No, not yet.
Can I add my celerity?
Wait, did you use the first one you got?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Could I add my celerity?
If someone donates right now, Kelly could get an extra dice to roll.
if anybody donated really quick.
really, really quick.
I'm refreshing.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Sick.
Let's do that.
All right. So using my celerity, I have 6 rather than 3.
Ooh, that's good.
6 successes?
No, 6 rolls. 3 successes.
3 successes. All right. So are you physically trying to hit anything?
Yeah. So like I said, I'm running up, reaching out for the desk, like planting and sliding across it, then reaching out for the first physical object I can find, and then planting the shotgun up against it, and then firing.
Dex and firearms? And these are still the regular rounds, correct?
Yeah, I haven't resorted to dragon rounds yet. I'll let you know. Yes! 6 successes with a messy critical.
Wow.
Man, Mike Sire is really helping out today.
You just got shot.
I knew it. Oh, God.
I was giving you a difficulty of 4 to do the jump and hit the right person.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, that did not quite go the way we had planned it.
And you get hit for a lot.
No,
Fumbling
that's a
around in the
lot.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, you take 3 points of superficial damage.
Whew.
Does my sire have anything to say about this?
hey, man.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm going to blame you again for this one.
Hot Insomnia, what the hell?
Sorry, it's very dark.
I mean, bullets are a little far.
There's just a whole bunch of buckshot in your back right now.
Just like, oh god.
I haven't used a shotgun in a while.
Apparently.
Well, now I'm standing on the desk, or I'm like lying on the desk, basically holding Vespers.
Yeah, you're lying on the desk. Like, essentially, you all end up in a pile together. For Eden, your character basically gets let go and you kind of fall back a little bit because in the forward momentum of everything, and you hear a shotgun blast and then the shadow starts to fade a little bit. You think maybe Insomnia hit the right person.
Yeah.
But then when the shadow eventually fades, you see basically everybody in a pile and Insomnia holding a shotgun at Vesper's back.
Vesper's is like,
Is there anybody else in the room?
No, there's just the person who basically was in the suit that you kind of saw, like in shadow, who you now definitely recognize as Red.
Great. But Vespers is holding on to him?
Vespers is being held onto because Insomnia has a shotgun at Vesper's back.
Yeah. Okay. So he's not, like, Red isn't, like, tied down, is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
This is the opposite
Not at all.
of tied down.
All right. Then I'm
You basically just see, like, a clusterfuck of limbs everywhere, with the exception of Insomnia holding the gun down on Vespers.
I'm going to mesmerize and say,
Mesmerize.
Don't move.
So you look directly at Red and you roll. Let's see what Mesmerize is. Over to Dominate. Mesmerize. Rouse check.
10, baby.
10. And it is your manipulation plus your dominate.
Which is what,
versus-
Kelly?
Manipulation and dominate. That is 3.
I think it's 6, if I remember.
That would probably be about right. Oh, right. Dominates your power. No, that's a 5.
Ugh.
You could add one of your. I think you have still a success, don't you?
Do I?
I don't know. Did you use one? I don't think you did.
No, I did. I did when I was mesmerizing the people out front, which was a total waste, but
Right.
whatever.
Because they were humans.
5 successes.
Jeez.
No 10s, though.
How many successes?
5.
5 successes. Holy crap. All right. Yeah, that's way better than his 3.
Yeah.
So you tell him to stop moving?
Yeah, I say don't move.
Don't move? Okay. So he basically, in a pile of limbs, he just kind of stops moving.
Great. And I'm going to say this would have been so much easier if we didn't start shooting everybody. And I say that directly to Insomnia.
Technically, I didn't shoot anybody except for Vespers. I'm sorry. I kind of like
What the hell
I lift you
was
up and
that
put you on
about?
your feet.
Thanks.
And you shot his second in command. So my plan is totally fucked.
That wasn't me. That was Kira.
He can't. I said don't move. So if I start to attack him, is he going to be able to move?
Yeah, like physically attacking him will break the mesmerism.
Okay, I got an idea, and I open up my shotgun. Can he understand other people talking to him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I walk up to him, lean in real close, and I pull out one of the dragon shells.
Dragon's breath.
And I show it to him. I'm like, "Do you know what this is?"
He can't move.
I look at you and I'm like, this was supposed to be an interrogation. All right, well, if you can hear me in there, and I kind of tap on his forehead. This is dragon's breath. This is basically a flamethrower and a shotgun. And I put it into the shotgun and close it and hold up against his head. And I'm like, my employer here is going to turn off this. And I wave at his face, but this gun's not going anywhere. So we're going to have a nice conversation. Okay. And I'm going to do intimidating while I'm holding a fucking flamethrower against his head.
So that'll be let's go with a manipulation and intimidation.
Not charisma.
You're not trying to be nice about it.
I'm trying to say it in good words. All right, that's still.
Can I help by glaring over his shoulder with my creepy ass eyes?
Sure. Add an
Covered in
extra
blood.
dice. Why not?
There we go.
That brings it up to my normal charisma and intimidate. 3 successes, not great, but he's got a flame round up against his fucking head.
There's no real acknowledgement about this.
I'm going to assume that you understand while
Can't move.
while my employer drops the mind control.
I'm gonna while he's stuck there, I'm gonna start rummaging through his desk, and I'm looking for the deed to his club.
Oh,
Do I
Right.
find it?
You
Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, let's do a roll for that. Let's do a wits and I don't know, investigation. There we go. That sounds right.
Kelly?
That would be a 2.
If we had a printer, this would be so much easier.
You get 3 dice on that.
Only 3? Okay.
do you want some help?
1. Sure.
Okay,
Add an extra dice. Or whoever
Great.
has the highest of those 2 particular powers.
I've got 2 for wits and no investigation.
Vespers and I are busy.
My extra
Then add an
dice
extra
did not
dice.
help, but I did get 1 success and 1 10.
One
But I guess
success and
that's
one 10.
not, so that's just 2 successes.
2
right?
successes.
Yeah, it's 2 successes. You don't find the particular deed, but you're based upon your financial knowledge and stuff like that, he would probably have that in a more safe location than just his desk regularly.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't know how vampire clubs work, but can't you just kill him, or you all just actually find it? Do you have
well, that's what I'm going to
accountants?
do, but that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, since I don't find the papers, I'm gonna.
Are you telling me we should have attacked his accountant instead of him?
It's fine. I don't even answer you. I go to full out drain him.
You're gonna pull out.
I'm gonna try and full out murder him on the spot by drinking all of his blood.
She's gonna diablerize him, is what she's saying.
Yep.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, I don't think we've ever seen this before.
It is literally one of.
It's on my character sheet.
She's got a dark secret that she apparently diablerizes people. I didn't think we would be here for this.
Neither did I. Okay. Well,
You guys didn't think you were gonna be here for this. This is not at all what I had planned.
Steve had a nice conversation in the garden.
I had a role play session set up, and people were going to be talking, and people started shooting, and
Chaos.
yeah, shit just went downhill from there. All right, so we're gonna do. You're just gonna latch onto them. Let's do a dex and a brawl, or a strength and brawl, whichever one happens to be.
I don't know
larger.
Kelly
Strength and brawl?
or Dex and Brawl, whichever is more.
Your strength is definitely better, and you get you have a proficiency brawling kindred.
Great.
So you have a 5 on this. Can I assist her by holding him Oh, no, I don't want to be a part of this. Well, he is a vampire.
Don't be a part of
Yeah,
it.
he's a vampire.
Can I just
He's a
assist her in the fact that he's like, well, he is immobilized at the point. So shouldn't that help her a lot?
It'll help her for the initial like munch on bite, but
then he
to
drops.
But then
basically
he's gonna fight
restrain him.
me. Yeah.
So you get a 5. I'm just holding the gun.
Are you
against
helping me or not?
No, I'm just holding the gun against his head. I don't want to be a part of this. This is weird.
Fine.
I feel like I'm getting flashbacks to Legion as well while this is happening.
2 10s, 3 8s.
Fucking Christ. Jesus.
3 8s
And 2
and 2
10s.
10s. So that's like 7 successes.
Oh boy.
She's back.
Well, Char's gigantic rolls have returned. So you easily hold him down and muckle onto him, and you start drinking.
Great.
I feel like Insomnia like looks away after it goes on for too long.
Yeah.
Vesper watches intently as she's like,
Eden, I think you're going a little bit too far. Eden, you're going too far.
I don't stop.
Eden, you're going too fucking far.
oh, this is fascinating.
No, this is bad, you guys. This is bad.
Is he dead yet?
Yeah, he's very dead at this point.
Great. And then I'm gonna drop him and I'm gonna walk back in the hallway to the other dead body. I guess they're not a. I'm gonna. Who is the do I recognize the person that they decimated?
You don't. Yeah, he's just like a random, very dead ghoul.
It's a ghoul?
Yeah. He definitely has like the telltale signs of being like a servant of one of the kindred.
Right. Can I don't know any lore about this. Am I able to revive a ghoul?
If you wanted to, yeah, you could feed him.
I think he's out.
He's in a lot of pain though. Like he is definitely passed out. Like
Yeah, you could have him suck your blood or like cut yourself and then give him your blood.
you can definitely tell that he's pretty much damaged goods at this point. Like there's no knee left. It's decimated. Like it would take him, he would either have to amputate the lower part of his leg or he would have like a massive limp for the rest of his life.
Okay, I just leave this area. Like I just walk out, and they can follow me or they cannot. And I just leave him there.
And the rest of you see like the person that you went to apparently negotiate with turn to ash.
So does she now I ask here, I'm like, does she technically own this place now because he's inside of her?
I don't know, man. I've never seen shit like this. This is...
I shout down the hallway, we're even now, right?
Oh, yes, you can go.
Okay.
Like that was like so far away. Like I'm not even thinking about you anymore.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Basically, I'm like, thanks for nothing. I did it myself.
I think before I leave, I'm going to take the guy's belt who's lying on the ground and like tie it as tight around his leg as possible.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look for a Sharpie and I'm going to write the current time on his forehead. Because for those of you who don't know, if you ever give someone a tourniquet, you're supposed to write the time that you did the tourniquet or else they could get massive damage done to them. So I write the time on his forehead and then I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I leave.
Oh, God.
Well, this went downhill quick. All right. What's everybody else doing?
Getting the hell out of here.
Vesper's probably just going to slowly stand up, do a couple stretches, and follow up.
I'm so glad you didn't eat the guy. I just tried to say. No.
She'll consider it. She'll like stare at him.
as I'm tightening the belt. You better not.
All right, fine.
So for Eden, are you going through the main door or back through the back door that you went through before?
I'll leave the way that I came in. Yeah, the back door.
Okay.
You're just basically strutting at this point, aren't you?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna like hail a cab and like go.
Fuck.
Okay.
Like not back to my club. Like I'm just gonna disappear.
Okay. And what is everybody else doing?
Probably go out the same way. Not go out the front. Cops will probably be here any minute now, or they're already here.
Yeah.
Well, like as you guys exit out the side door, you basically kind of along the wall itself, you can definitely see the telltale signs that the police have arrived at the scene.
I'll give you guys a ride wherever you want to go.
Well, unless you're staying somewhere else tonight.
I mean, we can go to mine.
Mm,
There's no way I'm connected to this.
I mean, she practically owns you at this point. So regardless, you're stuck with this for the time being.
I don't mind. The company's better.
All right, we can just go hang out at your place then, I guess. I was just going to work on my shotgun.
Well, mine are Vespers. Where are your tools at?
They're at Vespers.
All over my kitchen table.
Vespers, then.
Yeah.
I haven't seen your place in a while since, so.
Listen, this is important work. I think
spend hours,
this might be the
roses.
one. I think I got it this time.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Insomnia.
Thanks. This is important. We can't all just slap on some fucking purple snakeskin suit and call it a goddamn day.
Well, some of us can. I mean, look at her.
Thank you, Vespers.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like, has she done that before? I knew things were bad here, but I didn't know they were that bad.
I knew she was capable of it, but didn't think I'd actually see it. So that's what diablerie looks like.
Does she know what she's in for?
Is that what that was?
That's what that was.
Ooh. Succulent.
It's not going to be
dangerous.
Easy for her. Not that I know what it's like personally or anything.
You know.
You kind of just said that like you know what it's like.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you're Malkavian, right?
I am. Yeah.
Me?
No, not you. I know what you
Okay.
are.
God.
I'm surprised this fucking car works with you in it.
It's actually really impressive. It's well built.
I keep you in the back. You're like way in the back.
I am indeed a member of the Broken Mirror. Yeah. That's
There's
me.
is there like reverse diablerie? Like
How do you mean?
I mean, can someone voluntarily put their spirit into you without you eating them?
Steve, is there any knowledge of that? I can do an occult check or something.
Yeah, let's go with a intelligence and occult.
Okay. Oh, nice. just saw what I gave myself there. I'm a little bit smarter than Trash Panda.
Yeah. Ooh, I got dice.
Ooh.
I've got, hold on, 4 successes.
4 successes?
Yeah.
You've heard of some instances in which, like, if somebody's telepathically connected to somebody at the point of either final death or diablerie, that little bits and pieces might carry over?
I mean, little bits and pieces can transfer over, but it's usually with some kind of connection at the point of death. Why have you experienced something like that?
Yeah. Felt a lot more than bits and pieces, though. I don't know.
Look, I'm just gonna level with you, Insomnia. Have you come across anything else? Because so as you guys may or may not know, or may have heard from other Malkavians or rumors of Malkavians, we have this thing called the Madness Network. It's how we're kind of connected mentally. It's kind of like if you look at one of those like plane grids and there's the crisscrossy like ley line stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I basically saw that cross on you. And you're not supposed to have that. So what the fuck happened in Vancouver, Insomnia? Because something is making my Malkavian senses go crazy. And let me tell you something. They're already crazy as it is. But
it's creativity.
that's bullshit.
You know, we're both creatives.
Yeah,
shit happens.
But I'm actually crazy. You just like pretty things.
Listen, I don't know. Before tonight, I thought that Seattle would be different. The kindred up in Vancouver are particular. And I thought coming back to Seattle would be different somehow, but I don't know. What I just saw Eden do, I don't know if there's any way to get away from it. I'm just trying to look out for the people who can't look out for themselves when it seems like I'm just dealing with the fucking worst people I could ever possibly work with. I don't know if that makes me crazy. I seem to just be doing the same fucking thing over and over again, which I'm pretty sure is the definition of insanity. So maybe I am Malkavian.
Pretty much is.
Maybe going back to Vancouver, I don't know. I need to figure my shit out still.
Have you felt a sense of home since you got back? Have you felt any kind of comfort?
I mean, there's definitely something major holding me from calling this place home again. Something's calling back in Vancouver. And I kind of like pull out, as I'm driving, I pull out the shotgun and show the engraving on it that says Morgan.
Ooh, who is she?
I point the shotgun at you, still loaded with the dragon's breath.
You already shot me today.
Well, this
You're gonna kill me too?
She seems important to you.
So hurt.
She was someone I was supposed to be protecting, but I think I hurt her more than the people I was supposed to be protecting her from. It's kind of why I ran away. And I don't know how to protect her and other people as what I am. And from what I've seen, none of y'all fuckers know how to do that. Or care.
I thought we worked pretty good together.
I had to shoot the fucking club together.
It did kind of go to shit pretty quickly. But
Eden
then
had
again,
one mission to get that bar from another kindred. She came in with the ability to get all of the innocent people out of that bar, and she didn't give a single goddamn fuck. If we have this power...
Eden.
that is Eden, though. Eden doesn't care. She wants to just have everything for herself.
Well, how do you...
It's why she has me. It's why she has the bars. It's why she's owned Seattle. Things haven't changed, Sums.
Well, I haven't met a vampire yet who's not like Eden. I watched you guys devour a helpless bartender, feeding over him like you're hungry lions. That's not what I'm about. And
I mean, it is our food, Insomnia.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got the memo, but we are vampires.
So what's your other...
See humans asking cows if they want to get eaten? No, they just eat them. I mean, we try to be... Listen, I like the dead ones. I feel like that's a good balance, right?
And people just throw themselves at me. They can't help it. They can't help it that I'm super talented. Yeah, I totally said that.
No one can. You're perfect.
Thank you.
I mean, I survived in Seattle for 10 years buying from a hospital. So it can be done.
We each have our quirks. We all do.
Whatever.
Well, tell me what your other coterie thought. What your folks up in Canada liked.
I'm not talking about them. He kind of like shuts off
Fun.
and continues driving to Vespers as you guys try to pester him.
Well, my last word on it is there's a reason why this girl's name's on your shotgun. And it's kind of poetic and kind of cowboy-like and kind of cute about you, but obviously they mean something to you. Just think about it. You have to tell us. It's fine.
I just wanted...
You need work? We'll get you work.
I just wanted to make something beautiful to protect people. And that's the last thing he says.
And at that point, you pull up to Vespers and you all pile out of the car. I'm assuming except for Insomnia.
Yeah, he'll take a bit. I think he kind of like lets them go ahead and sees them bullshitting and stuff like that. And he'll like flip open his last burner and he'll text like the Samuel equivalent in Seattle that he'll probably be heading out soon. And then that's where I'll leave it.
And then that's where we'll leave it.
Nice.
That's a great spot to end this particular episode.
Wow, guys.
Woo!
Yay!
Woo!
Yeah.
So we hit the total. We did another giveaway.
Yay!
Yay! Thank
awesome.
you, guys.
Did we have any shout outs that we needed to do?
I've been keeping track. We had a few anonymous donors,
Nice.
but yeah. Oh, wait. Santos 80 just donated $50.
Yay! That's awesome.
Yay.
Thank you. Wava thanks you. I thank you.
We all thank you.
Every little bit helps.
I like how as the evening went on, Shar got like darker and darker.
I was like, what's the worst thing?
Very mysterious.
Yeah.
I freaking liked how far away she was because just like, so, Insomnia. I'm just like, wow, that's ominous. Voice from the dark says, so, Insomnia.
So Insomnia.
Storyteller Steve, our next session, you will have an extra success
Ooh.
from Santos.
That's true. Do we want to... I imagine we're going to do more epilogues, probably back in Vancouver with that Insomnia.
Yes, the next epilogue will actually be a highlight of a little bit of a night out with Morgan and Trash Panda.
Ooh.
Hey.
Does that mean that Haley and I get to make new characters as well?
Yes.
Yay!
It'd be so fun.
I get
Y'all
to play.
should make wrestlers. I'm just saying.
You take her to
I'm
go
gonna
wrestling.
I'm going to take her wrestling. I'm going to take her I don't know. We'll see.
That might be cool.
We'll
see.
talk.
I used to kickbox.
Oh,
Morgan, not me.
Takes Morgan out for a night of the old wrestling.
Okay, we gotta
Let's do it.
not spoil stuff too much. We gotta let people
Okay.
want to come back.
I mean, that could happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
We're also going to be, the charity donations are still going to be up for the rest of the month. So each of our epilogue episodes that we're doing are still for charity. So make sure you tell your friends so they come by and donate.
And I believe they'll be live too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come by, donate, give us a shout out, help spread the word. Every little bit helps.
Nice.
And on that note, we should probably end it unless we want to give another shout out to the charities. I think we should.
Sure. Yeah. We play, right now we're playing for two awesome charities, WAVA, Rape Crisis Center, and the Trevor Project. WAVA is right here in BC, so all your donations will be in Canadian dollars. So if you're American, that means it's extra cheap to donate. And they provide support for survivors of sexualized violence. They're very open. They're not the TERF organization that's also in Vancouver. They're the trans inclusive one, non-binaries, Two-Spirit. They provide, they have a crisis line that you can call 24/7 toll free. They have group therapy. They have one-on-one counseling sessions. Their wait list for the one-on-one counseling sessions is over 2 years long because of their lack of funds right now. They need to be able to hire more therapists, more counselors, and you can help survivors by donating.
And the Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to LGBTQ youth. That's folks under 25 years old. The number one cause of suicide for folks under 25 years old is being in non-inclusive and non-affirming homes. What they offer at Trevor is they offer accredited life-saving and life-affirming programs and services for LGBTQ youth that they need to create safe spaces, accepting inclusive environments over the phone, online, and through text. This organization relies heavily on the generosity of friends and family, and also you guys as well. So to be able to save some lives, donate away, and let's save some lives.
All right. I posted up the links in the chat. So if anybody wants to still donate, we have the stuff going on for till the 25th, I believe.
Ooh.
And if you want to donate, just hop over there. We're going to be spreading it around on social medias as well. So yeah,
there are some big giveaways still. I forgot to mention, Matt Mercer has agreed to do some videos, personal videos for big donations. So when you donate, check the rewards that are available to you. There's some other special guests too.
I think there's a few more Matt Mercer videos to go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can get Matt Mercer telling you that you're Batman.
He said he would do basically anything as long as it was legal.
You could get him to tell you his social insurance number.
Yeah.
What? Wait. What? Hold on.
Don't tell them. Money? They'll donate and then they won't.
We do reserve the right to refuse videos for any reason, but Matt's a really cool guy, so get him to do something funny.
Yes.
Oh yeah, someone got B-Dave to say that the Caitiff are the best clan, which hurt him to the core, which is great.
Morgan was so happy.
In his heart, he was hurt.
Yeah, that was great.
Alrighty, and on that note, we're going to end the episode. Thank you, everybody, for donating. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for stopping by. Spread the word. Help us out. And that is a scene.